if you're a fan of movies and series, and even if you're not a fan, you must have heard of this series called Game of Thrones. One of the most popular series out there. It is my favorite of all time. It is reported that series cost hundreds of millions of dollars to produce, almost $1 billion actually. It spanned across 8 seasons. Pre-production plus production was like a decade thereabouts. Over 500 main characters. So main characters are those that had a name and said at least a word. And we have the extras, the soldiers fighting battles and all of that. They didn't have a name in the series and they never said a word. Over 73 episodes, I think, yeah, and then billions of dollars in revenue. But one thing about that series is that till today, it is still getting negative comments. Till today, it's still receiving backlash. Yeah, I agree that the way they ended it is, kind of funny. They had this high moment where it kind of like plummeted. And I agree with that. But still, you would expect that, or you would think that a project that, cost $1 billion, took like, it took them like a decade to produce, involved thousands of people who would be perfect and, there won't be any backlash. But that's not the case. That's not the case at all. So I don't know. I'm saying this for those people that think they need a perfect setup. There's a perfect lighting, the nice gadgets to produce content in such a way that everyone is just going to love it. They will not receive any negative comment. There's no such thing. There's no content. There's no video. There's no picture. There's no music. There's no podcast. There's no article. There's no individual that the whole world loves. There's none. So I don't think you should limit yourself or just hold yourself back because of that reason. What you can do instead is to like anticipate it, embrace the fact that people are going to say negative things about your content, and that's fine. That way you'll be able to deal with it better instead of thinking that there's a way you can create a perfect content only to put it out there and you'll be disappointed. This has driven many people to like depression, deleting their accounts, going off social media altogether and all of that because they think that there's a way they can, escape the negative comment. It will come. They will come. And that's it. So just do your thing nonetheless. Do your thing.